It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're about to get a rematch of Super Bowl.
Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And we're underway from Kansas City. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy proved that his rookie year was no fluke. 31 touchdowns will do that. But what I loved was the efficiency, the rating, and not just me. It's what Kyle Shanahan and just listen to those 49ers teammates talk about Brock Purdy. Sure, he threw for almost 4,300 yards, but just at every turn, on every stage, this guy delivers. In fact, he became only the 8th quarterback to take a team to a Super Bowl in their 2nd season in the history of this league. Can't wait to watch Brock Purdy continue to take more and more steps with this invaluable experience he's gained as a young player.
Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, Purdy. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. The 10. At the 5. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning in from the 16. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now it's Mahomes. That finds Hunt complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First down throw by Purdy. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, and the ball is out in the end zone. And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Samuel now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense working quickly. Purdy setting up that play action. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd?
It's a fake from deep on their own half. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
Everybody needs a good emergency quarterback, and I think this team just found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, no question about it. And what a perfect moment to call it.
Purdy on 1st down. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Now again, it's McCaffrey heading right. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's second and 7. Escapes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on fourth. And here we go. It's another fake. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they stop him short. The gamble doesn't pay off. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. And the next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5.
Yellow. Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. He's on the caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Offense to the line for second down.
Right side.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. New series coming up following the punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Oh, no. Oh, no. He hits the back line of the end zone. That's going to be a safety. Oh, no, Brock. Is the cold sweat starting to drip down? Running out of the end zone for a safety. I mean, that is just nightmare stuff for a quarterback, right?
Oh, you hate fumbling. You hate throwing interceptions, but that might be the worst of all. Now you join an infamous list of guys that have done what you just did, and you're going to remember it. And your teammates will the rest of your life.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. Down to the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now up by 15 in the opening quarter. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 16-point lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. You're working quickly here. From the 23. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It is caught left side. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And the fake works to perfection. First down.
You know what, Kate, this reminds me of? It reminds me of Hoosiers, when the character says, I'll make it. When the coach makes that kind of call and puts the trust in the kicker, well, the kicker's got to make it. He's got to deliver, and he does just that with a great throw and a big-time play. Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And the Chiefs get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 4-yard line.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Drew Tranquil with the pick. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Yellow.
First down from the red zone. Chiefs parlay the interception into points. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch the lead to 23. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun is Purdy. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense...
Get up! Set it! Go! Ready, ready! Ready, ready? Ready, set. Check go. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Come on, set. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Milton Williams making the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey! Reno!
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. They left him wide open. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Yellow,
Austin
line,
Seibert on to try the extra point.
Yellow, black swap, check pink, blue check.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate, you can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he can throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. We'll have him gain about a handful there. It was Mike Sanders still on that side. The rookie from Michigan there that time. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set.
Hurts now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. They strike for 23 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Daniels on 1st down. Throw complete to Sinnott. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
That's caught for the first. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This one finds Goddard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this is a huge loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for him here. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And he's going to go. It's a big save.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chargers coming out to take over, and it is Justin Herbert at quarterback CD, now in his 5th NFL campaign.
And he's looking to bounce back after an injury-riddled season a year ago. Herbert, obviously one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league, but that doesn't do you any good when you're standing on the sidelines wearing a baseball cap. If this team's ever going to reach their full potential, they've got to find a way to keep him upright. And with his new head coach Jim Harbaugh in the fold, they'll do exactly that. They'll have a chance to win a lot of games with Justin Herbert on the field.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
Herbert. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And Sharp calls it in. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32, a play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else.
Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Now, that was one I kind of saw coming, Charger. Free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have...
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And the...
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate. You can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he could throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now they face second down. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He puts some power on it deep.